So my name's Hardeep. I drive the E21 316 1983. So when I first bought it, it was completely standard. The only thing I've done on it is I've put on coilovers just to lower the ride height a little bit with adjustable shocks. I put a Nardi steering wheel onto it. I've put in the BBS and I've done the rear louver on it as well. Eventually I'm going to find some Recaro seats for it to match the brown leather door cards and rear cards. I'll just recolonize the whole thing just to sort of bring it up to date. And then eventually I might go down the route of air ride. But it depends on cost involved, because it won't be just something straight off the shelf. It has to be something that's going to be able to custom fabricated. And besides that, I may change the carb on it as well. So at the moment it's running the standard carb that came with the car for a 1.6. So might put, I don't know, maybe like put it up to like twin 40s or something maybe, just so it gets a lot more power. I've been like classic BMWs for about the last 22 years, 23 years. So I've got an E30 like the rest of the boys and stuff here. I've got a convertible version, but I like obviously classic BMW, so therefore that's why I decided to venture down this route as well.
Hi, my name's Rob and I drive a BMW E30 325i. So I actually put an MTech 2 kit on the car. I looked for a couple of years to find some Alpina, genuine Alpina wheels, which were hard to find, but I think they really set off the car nicely. I also, when I bought the MTech 2 kit, I had a spoiler with it, but I liked the Alpina look. So I got the MTech 1 spoiler, which is a bit different in style. It's a bit unusual. I haven't seen anyone else that usually rocks this spoiler, so that's pretty cool. I'd like to turbo the car. I've done all the suspension and everything else, so it drives really, really spot on, but I want more power now. So a lot of people like to do an engine swap of the M50 or M52. I think I'd like to keep the M20 and potentially turbo it. I haven't come to many car shows before. This is one of the first that I've come to, and I just love the atmosphere, the people, the support. There's a lot of advice, so there's things on your car that you might look at, I think a challenge or something that, you know, it's a big job. You can talk to someone here and they can have an answer for you within 2 minutes and solve the problem potentially even with a couple of simple tools.
My name's Gil and I drive a BMW E30 325i convertible, full performance airlift V2, two-piece custom Schmitz wheels, fully repainted, full engine rebuild. Basically, any rubber, bush, bolt, anything that needs changing has been changed on it. It's the variety of cars, nice group of lads, everyone's really nice, pleasant, it's a good chat. To be honest with you, it's a nice enough thing to do rather than go sit in a pub and have a drink, to come out and have a look at someone's built car, designed, how they've done it, what works, what doesn't, and the variety of them.
Always wanted a BMW E30, so I've got the original look style three-piece alloy that the original 325 came with. I've kept it simple in terms of the general modifications. I've added internally the E34 BMW armrest. I'm a sucker for good music, so I've actually put a nice music system in there. Upon completing the car, I then decided to add air ride to it, purely because the amount of man hours and effort that we've actually put in, because this is actually, we built this car. When I say we, it's my brother, my dad and myself built this car. So a lot of labour and love has actually gone into it. Apart from the spray job, everything's been done at home. Good to get to know a lot of other people, people in the same sort of area, in the sense that we've got similar cars, updates, mods, things like that. So you've got a bit to relate to as well. So it's basically like a family.
My name's Hardeep. I drive an E30 pre-facelift C-plate. It's got an M52 B28 engine, 3.61 LSD, air suspension by Airlift Performance. I'm waiting to be interior to be done this year, hopefully. I do these meets just to get these kind of classics out. You know, you don't really see them on road as much as you used to. It's just nice to have them on road, you know, a couple of photos out there, good drive out into London. We're going to go out there later on. We've got a big community on E30s in the game. I've got 300 plus people in my group. Should be much more to come as well. So we just started this off and we've had a great turnout today as well.
These cars have real soul. You know, it's the start of the key, it's the sound of that straight six, you know, cylinder engine under the car, it's the dog leg box. It's just the way the car communicates with you, it lets you know what's going on. And you don't get that with modern cars, so that's why I just like driving these cars when I can, come rain or shine.